Following their Rorschach release a while ago, today we are going to check the Punchline from Soosoo Toys. Of course, it's the comedian or Edward Blake from the Watchmen. And here is the package that it comes with this art box, with this cartoon iteration of our comedian. Looks quite nice, very cool design. Here in the front the Punchline, then on the sides we just got the street scene, the continuation, nothing too special. In the back the usual warning and notice. As usual we will have a backdrop with our comedian holding the two pistols, looks quite okay. And then inside we got everything packed into layers. On the left layer we got our figure, head sculpt and so on. The next layer we will have our display stand and more accessories. Let's take everything out and take a closer look. Here we have all the accessories that come with our comedian or Punchline from Soosoo Toys, and we are starting here taking a closer look at these half-gloved hands. I think they look nice with a good weathering and paint application. These are proprietary ends for this figure that Soosoo Toys did. Totally we'll have 3 pairs of ends you can use with any accessory you want. A grenade launcher, that it's all made of plastic. Anyway, the wood is well portrayed and the paint looks quite okay. You got like a small scope over there and you can actually fit the grenades inside if you want to. It comes with this holster made of pleather, a bit thin, so you better take care with this kind of material, but overall I think it looks good. A shotgun as well, all made of plastic but with a nice paint application. 2 pistols, these ones I really like the way they did it. Although they are made of plastic, they have a nice weathering onto them, and that smiley over there looks really good. They did some markings on the gun, which I kind of like. It has some pieces that you can move around and the cartridge actually goes out and you can see a bullet inside. I think these pistols are a very nice accessory to use with our comedian. A hip flask or whiskey flask that you actually can open if you want. It's all made of plastic, but take care with that flap, is made of a very thin rubber and it may break. A necklace with a tag, I think this is a Vietnam tag or something like that, but I think it will look cool with our comedian. A plastic bag with a lot of grenades that then we need to apply in the holster that comes with our comedian. The Watchmen portrait photo that I think it really looks very nice with the frame. It's just a pity that there is no any stand in the back because it would be easier to pose. We got the alternate head sculpt, which I think looks okay. You can see the scar over there, and for the paint application is not bad. I do like the teeth, I do like the eyes, the hair. I think it should be a bit more white on the sides, but overall the paint application looks okay. It comes here with a mask that you can apply onto his face. There is no any glue or attachment, you just put it straight on and it will stay in place. Overall for his head sculpt I think it's okay. And finally the display base, in line with what we see with Rorschach before, exactly the same display base, and I think it will look amazing having the both figures displayed together with the display stands. This is how the Punchline looks like just out of the box, and as you can see side by side with Rorschach, I think it's accurate. The height, Rorschach is a bit shorter than the comedian, so I think they nailed the height pretty well. Let's take a look now at the main head sculpt and the outfit. Here is the main head sculpt, which is the one I do prefer, with a cigar in his mouth that I think it really looks very good. This is like a more serious head sculpt. The beard is more pronounced as well, and I prefer the hair on this one. The eyes are exactly the same, the mask is the same. I do prefer a bit the hair on this one. It's not exactly the same, a very subtle difference, and I do like the way they did the body too. You can see the proprietary body, quite strong and matches perfectly the head sculpt. Taking a closer look now at the outfit, and there's a lot of different materials combination, from some rubber material to plastic on the chest and the guards for the shoulders and elbows. These ones are made of hard plastic, but is not heavy at all. It feels very thin plastic, but looks good, the paint application and everything. Here the elbows ones, the inner part is made of rubber, the outer part is made of plastic. The wrist guards are made of a plastic too, like a rubberized plastic, a bit more hard. Then you got the holster. All the holsters, the black parts, are made of a rubberized material, more hard material, but these grenade holsters, the brown ones, are made of a very thin pleather. So you really need to take care when you handle these, because I think the material will be easy to start to peel off. You really need to take care with this material. But again, the chest part is made of plastic, all these guards are made of plastic, they look really good. I'm just a bit concerned with the elbow part and here with the pants, because the pants are all made of pleather. This is all pleather material. The crotch area is a bit stronger, but the pants itself, they are really made of pleather. Then the boot part is made of hard plastic. You do got here a knife holder with a knife inside. It already comes out of the box like this, with this knife that then you can use it or you can just pull it inside. Take care with that flap, it is very thin. But overall, the boots then, you got split cut boots like normally. I do like the weathering in all the suit, from the pants, the boots, everything looks pretty okay. You just need to take care with the material on the elbows, the holsters, because it may crack with time. Regarding the articulation, as I was telling you, you can see here every time that you want to articulate the elbows, that rubber part there will move. I don't know how will endure the time, so I will better use a simple pose with it. The head articulation is quite good. You will not have any problem with it. I really like the way they did the neck. Looks perfect with the head. The torso I will not even attempt to use. And here the pants, you can see, because it's pleather, you do have double jointed knees, but I don't know how the ankles and the knees, how the material will endure with time. The boots, you have split cut boots, so will not have any problem for posing. The arms you can extend without any problem. You just need to adjust that shoulder plates and then you can extend as you want. Overall, for the articulation, a bit restricted, but it's okay. For my final thoughts about this Punchline from Soosoo Toys, I don't think it's the best figure from Soosoo Toys to date, but I can understand the choice of materials. There are a lot of different parts, so they really had to go with different materials for this figure. As long as you take care of it, I don't think you will have a problem, and this figure looks really good posing near their Rorschach. The Hot Toys one, it was released 10 years ago. It has a lot of oil leaking problems, so I think for the price that it is, this comedian is well worth the shot. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one.